guys, Megan from All About Megan here to show you how to contour and highlight your face using all of MG Natural's new releases, their contour or sculpting powder and the highlighter or illuminator powder. So if you want to know how I created the one side of my face, let me just look. This side where it's got a little bit more definition, it's got some colour and it's got a nice glow, then keep on watching the video. I will show you guys the swatches of the different shades and talk you through about my initial thoughts about the products. So guys, I've zoomed you in, so I want to show you guys, so this side is the side with the product on it already. I really hope the camera is picking it up. If not, I will insert a clip with a different camera, see if that will pick it up better. And this side has nothing on it yet, so it's very sort of, if I look in the mirror myself, I feel like this side of my face actually looks a little bit more puffier because it hasn't been carved out and it's very flat, so it looks very round. So I'm going to be using all of MG Natural products to create a more defined and healthy appearance. Alrighty guys, we are back. The only problem with being so pale is it's really hard to show products on my skin without looking like a clown. But that is why I've got another camera to do little clips and everything to show you guys in natural lighting as well. So the first thing you want to do when you contour is you actually want to bronze your face first. So I'm using my bronzer from obviously MG Naturals and I'm using the shade Summer Glow. I will put the two shades on the screen for you guys to see. So I just use obviously the lightest shade because I'm quite fair. I then grab my big powder brush and I just grab a little bit in the lid and I swish my brush in, and then I sort of just go in that 3 motion and then just really warm up my skin. It was looking a very flat and boring before, but this really warms up my skin. And then I like to bring it down to my neck as well. Grab a little bit more if you're feeling a little bit pale still, and if you're as fair as me, well then you will be. So yeah, I like to just bring that down. So I go in, like I said, with my bronzer first and I use my big powder brush. Then I go in with my contouring. Now she does have a contouring brush like this that you can do a really defined chiseled look. Now I'm not really a person that's into that look. I'm more into that soft contour. So she actually has a dual fiber brush as well. Now this isn't her dual fiber brush. I actually don't own that one. I own most of her brushes but not the dual fiber. So I'm just going to use my own. But I like to do this sort of contouring with this brush because it's a lot softer and my skin's a little bit textured, so I feel like a softer contour is just really ideal for me. So then I'm going to go in with my contour and I use the shade Medium from the MG Natural line. I will insert the swatches of the contour powders or sculpturing powders, whatever you want to refer them to, on the screen now for you guys. So I just grab my product on my brush, or I grab it in the lid and I just dust off the excess in the lid, tap off the excess, and you do that sort of face to see where it goes, and you just contour basically. So you just grab your brush, either this brush or the contouring brush, and you just bring it down. Now, you do not go too close to your lip area. You sort of just go a third down, blending up as you do it. So you blend it up. I don't know guys if you can see that, it's really defined at my cheeks. And then I like to grab a little bit more and I like to do a little bit of my forehead just to shape my face a little bit more. And you can also contour your nose. Now, I get told by my family that I should contour my nose. Well, not all my family, a certain person, because it's very round. So you just bring it under the nose like this, up the side. Don't forget to blend it up, otherwise it's going to look very unnatural. So yeah, you just do that, and that basically is your contour. I just like to really make sure I blend out any of the harsh lines. So like I said, really make sure you blend. You don't want a harsh line. If you do want a harsh line, you can go in with your, where is my trusty You can go in with your magic veil and you can grab either your puff or a beauty sponge or even your foundation brush and press the product really close to the line to define and chisel out the line using your magic veil, and then you let it sit there for a while and then you just dust off the excess, and that will really make the line very sharp and neat and sort of defined. But I'm more into a soft contour where it looks nice and blended into my skin. So that is the contouring step. Now you're probably thinking, well, okay, we're moving on to highlighter. Not just yet. You go in with your blush as well. You can't forget your blush. I use the shade... Oh, I was using Blushing Rose. I thought I was using Peach. No wonder it was darker. So I'm using the shade Blushing Rose today. I was supposed to grab the Peach, but I grabbed the Rose instead. It doesn't matter. It's just a bit of a deeper blush, which actually kind of works anyway. It is winter. So I like to dust off the excess on my hand, go in with the same Duo Fiber brush, and get the apples of my cheeks. Now, not to bring it too close to your nose, so I sort of go with my brush and I look where I smile, and I don't go any further than that. Now you just want to make sure, obviously, all sides are even. This is a beautiful blush. If you're a cool toned, so is the Peach, and if you're a bit of on the warmer side, I'd go the bronze or the coral. But for my cool toned girls out there, the Rose or the Peach is just beautiful. The Rose is a deeper, obviously, blush, and the Peach is a little bit lighter and more natural looking. But this gives a very natural looking flush to my cheeks because it's got a cool undertone, and I am obviously cool undertoned. Now guys, finally the highlighting part of this whole sort of tutorial, which I'm pretty sure you guys are all more stoked about. Now this is Rose Glow. They have another one called Sheer Light. I will put them on the screen for you guys. Now the reason why I've chosen this one is because, like I said, I am cool undertone. So colors such as purples, pinks, lilacs, silvers, cool browns really go well with my skin tone. And I know I sort of play around with warmer colors because of my eye color, but generally when it comes to face products, I'm a cool tone girl. So I like to grab it actually with the contour brush for a more intense highlight, and I like to look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. And I can sort of blend it out with my fingers. But what I also like to do is you can wet your brush with just some water. You don't need setting spray or anything like that. You can just use water, wet your brush, load it with product. Seriously guys, load it. And watch how much more intense this highlight gets just from adding water to it. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. I can see it in the mirror. It is very intense and glowy. You can also go down the... Sorry about that, guys. Go down the nose, on your cupid's bow. And you can also, for a little bit more definition, go above your brow bone. And the reason why I like using this brush is because it really does just pack on the color. Like, oh, look at that. I really hope you guys are picking this up. It is seriously just stunning. Like, it's not an overly, like, you don't see glitter particles. It's just very metallic in my opinion. I love it. Just look at that. Absolutely love it. Now guys, that was basically how I contour and highlight. I like to just press everything in together. Press. I just press everything in together with my big brush. But yeah guys, that is how you contour and highlight using all of MG Naturals products. I featured 2 other products in this video because I feel like it's very important. If you're going to contour and highlight, you mustn't forget the color portion of the sort of face, because otherwise you're going to look very, I don't know, really chiseled and bright, but you're going to look very dull. So I really feel like adding the bronzer and the blush is very important if you're going to go for the contour look, because you are going to lack a lot of color and just look really not skinned in, like really skinny, but you're going to look, I don't know, sort of, I don't know what word to describe it, but you definitely need the color when you do the contouring, in my opinion. And when MG Natural offers bronzers and blushes, why wouldn't you? They are fantastic. They're very affordable. The formula on these products are very smooth. I'll show you guys. I will just grab some of the highlight and just show you guys how smooth this goes across this skin. Like, just look at that, how it just glides on. It is silky smooth. And the great thing about these guys is they contain no titanium dioxide. So if you are worried about that, well, these products don't contain any. There are 4 shades in the blush range. There are 2 in the highlight and contour and bronzer range. She tries to meet a large group of people with her choices and colors, and I really feel like she does smack that right in the middle. She's got the Rose Glow, which is a more cooler highlight, and she's got the Sheer Light, which is more of a golden yellow undertone for the more warmer complected. But you guys can choose obviously what you prefer, but I'm just telling you guys that she's really considered the undertones of people, as well as the bronzers. She is a medium and I'm pretty sure it is a deep shade, and with the contours it's a medium and a dark shade. So she's really trying to get as many people as she can in her sort of target audience. With the contour and the bronzer, you can either go a little bit lighter hand if you're a little bit fairer than I am, and it will work. It works on my fair skin as it is. And for a reference, I'm Ivory Fair in the foundation from MG Naturals. So guys, I really do feel like these products are amazing and worth the price. They are super affordable as it is anyway, but these are definitely products that you want to go out and purchase and add to your makeup collection. I really hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to contour and highlight your face using MG Naturals products. If you did, let them know down below. And as normal guys, have a good night or day, whatever time it is, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.